One thing I promise to do is to make videos not just about my life, but about the things that really matter to Costa Ricans. And today is one of those days. You might call it soccer, you might call it football, but there is only one sport that matters in Costa Rica. World Cup qualifying is going on right now, and Costa Rica just had one of its biggest games of the year against Mexico. So sit back, and I hope this video is as fun for you to watch as it was for me to experience. Hello again, new travelers, what is up? Tonight is a very special night for Costa Rica. Me and my dad are going to be taking the bus downtown to watch the game. That's the bus stop behind me. That's my dad. Hi, Dad. Now, taxis in this country are cheap, but as you might expect, the bus is even cheaper. It costs 310 colones to take the public bus. A US dollar is about 570, so what's that, like 60 cents? Something like that? Something else you might notice is how dark it is. It's only 7 p.m. here, but the sun goes down super early, just about year round. Given that Costa Rica is right by the equator, Vancouver, where I just left, the sun set around 8:30, 9 p.m. even. So yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment, but I guess I'll just wake up early. It's not going well. I think I see the bus.
De niña. Hola.
The buses back home don't even give you change. Here they give change. I like that. So who's the favorite for this game, do you know?
I would think it's probably Mexico. They've played each other over the last few years. Number of times Mexico's won most of the time. However, the Tico team's playing really well right now, so who knows?
Now you might have heard my dad say the Tiko team. Tico is what Costa Ricans call themselves. So when you say the Tico team, that means the Costa Rican team. And this one, if it makes no sense to you, because it made no sense to me, it really helps to say Costa Rico, Tarico, Tico. Does it seem like a bit of a stretch? It seems like a bit of a stretch, but that's what Costa Ricans call themselves. And Tico is a very important word to know. We're going to a place called La Gran Escapa? The Great Escape is what it is in English. Alright, we're just pulling into the bus station now. It's cool, we can just walk around like half a city block. We've already seen 4 different places playing the game. There's another one up top. There really is only one sport that matters down here, and it's football. And when it's 2 rivals playing, like Costa Rica and Mexico, watch out, because it's going to be quite the night. Well, this is the place we were thinking. It's not too busy. Alright, so the place we found is kind of a dark sports bar. I wanted a place with a bit more atmosphere, but the problem is we have to eat. And the other places are so packed that I don't think we'll be getting food anytime soon, or even a table. So we're gonna eat here, and then after that we're gonna find a place with that Costa Rican atmosphere that we're looking for. Vamos los Ticos! So we just had a burger and a beer. It's halftime and Mexico's winning 1-0. What can you do? It was a really ugly goal.
All you had to do was let it go.
It just bounces off the defender's knee and in so slowly, and the goalie did so good, but he just couldn't. Let's move on. So we left the bar, El Gran Escapo, and we're gonna find someplace a little bit more lively. Hopefully that can change the tide for Costa Rica, because they got unlucky. They played really well too, but that's football. Sometimes you just one bad bounce and suddenly you're losing. This place up ahead looks fun. If we can get a table, that'll be good. We did not get a table. This is pretty cool. The bar that we went to is full. So we just ordered beers and we're standing on the street. You can't really pull that back home in Canada, but in Central America, yeah, you can. That's the police. That's the police right behind me. As you can see, they don't care. Hello. As I said, everywhere in the city was playing this game, including the bar right next to our bar. So this was me right outside, and this was the other bar. At one point in the match, Costa Rica almost scored. They had a great shot that went just over. And I heard a bunch of gasps coming from this other bar. And it was confusing because nothing had happened when they gasped. But then about 5 or 6 seconds later, it happened on our TV and we got the big gasps. So I started to think, wait, maybe their TVs are ahead of our TVs. Maybe they're watching on a different channel. And this other bar's TV being on the other channel is the reason I have the footage I'm about to share with you today. Because as you can probably see, it was a crowded, dark bar. To make a long story short, I need to be conscious when I have my camera out. You know, they're just trying to enjoy their game. I don't want to be, you know, the tourist who's just filming everyone sitting at the bar, right? So I didn't have my camera out unless it was absolutely necessary. So when I heard a huge cheer erupt from the other bar, I raced to get my camera phone out of my pocket, and I just managed to open it up in time to capture this. Tiko, Tiko. There's that word I told you about. Anyway, that's about it. The game ended 1-1. Costa Rica actually hit the crossbar with a minute left in the game, and they could have won it. That would have been incredible. Overall, I think a tie was a pretty fair result. And for Costa Rica, a country with a population of only 5 million, versus Mexico, a country with 128 million, I would say this is a pretty good result for Costa Rica. Vamos los ticos! Ole, 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 ole. Tico. Tico. I wanna sit down, I've been here before. This was ridiculous. Now let's take it from took really how to